Legal staff handed the documents to royal protection officers at the Royal Lodge, his home in Windsor, 2 weeks ago after being told they could not meet Andrew in person, court papers reveal. Andrew, 61, who strongly denies all the allegations, saying he has no recollection of meeting Virginia, is understood to be aware of the development. Mother of 3 Virginia, 38, is suing the prince, claiming she was loaned out to him at 17 by his paedophile pal Jeffrey Epstein and the billionaire TMS alleged recruiter Ghislaine Maxwell in 2001. Under the Hague Convention, Virginia TMS team must present the papers to Andrew in person. But legal documents lodged in the US claim the summons has been served to the prince properly under UK law. If deemed to be the case, he will have until Friday to respond. Virginia TMS lawyer David Boies has previously confirmed they were trying to serve the lawsuit by hand, adding, "He is a foreign citizen, so we must do this under the Hague Convention." Mr. Boies also said Andrew cannot hide behind wealth and palace walls. The civil suit TMS first hearing will be on September 13, when Virginia TMS lawyers must tell the judge if Andrew has the papers. She accuses him of sexual assault and intentional infliction of emotional distress after allegedly being forced to have sex with him in London, New York and on Epstein TMS Island in the Caribbean. In late 2019, Andrew told BBC Newsnight he had not had sex with her, insisting, "It didn't TMT happen." Virginia, now in Australia, wants compensation and punitive damages which could be more than $14 million. If Andrew is not found to have been served by December 7, legal experts warn the case may collapse. U.S. civil litigation lawyer Spencer Kuvin, who represents several Epstein victims, said Andrew TMS team could try to dismiss the allegations on several grounds, including diplomatic immunity. Andrew this week visited the Queen TMS Balmoral estate in Scotland for the second time in a month. He was reportedly going stir-crazy in his Royal Lodge house. A source said after travelling to Balmoral with his live-in former wife Sarah Ferguson on Tuesday, Andrew was in a buoyant mood. YouGov poll conducted last month found Camilla to be the 10th most popular member of the royal family. Of the 1,667 adults surveyed, 36% liked the Duchess of Cornwall while 29% disliked her. Though the Duchess has not always been as loved as other members of the firm, in the past 18 months Camilla has become an increasingly central figure in the royal family. During last year's TMS lockdown, the Duchess offered comfort and laughs by participating in a number of royal engagements. Camilla even led the national tributes on VE Day, while she posted many video messages online to shine a spotlight on her royal patronages. A royal expert claimed the Duchess could become a secret weapon for the royal family once her husband, Charles, succeeds the Queen as monarch. Speaking last year on podcast Royals, Angela Mollard suggested that Camilla TMS' wealth of experience will help her offer the Prince of Wales the required stability and security for him to rule as king. Read more. Queen supports Black Lives Matter movement. Aide claims she said, "Someone like Camilla who has a sense of humor, who is a dry wit. She can see the absurdity of royal life in some cases and yet still has enormous respect for the charities she represents and a genuine interest in them. I think she TMS a magic weapon for the royal family, and when Charles eventually does take the throne, we will see the full wealth of experience, security and stability she brings to Charles in that role." The royal expert also stated that the Duchess of Cornwall helped Prince Charles cope with the alleged difficult stage in Prince William and Prince Harry relationship. There has reportedly been tension in the brothers' relationship since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex made the unprecedented decision to step down from their senior royal duties last year. Ms. Mollard said, "If this fundamental relationship with Camilla is a healthy and supportive one, whatever she is called, that TMS going to have a tremendous bearing on his role as king. And, in fact, in his ability to parent William and Harry through this difficult stage. It can TMT be easy for Charles seeing his two sons at loggerheads, well, not necessarily at loggerheads, but distant from each other. Lady Louise Windsor channeled her inner queen as young girl inside Camilla, and Charles married in a civil ceremony at Windsor Guildhall in April 2005. She styled herself as the Duchess of Cornwall, after her husband's peerage rather than using the title of Princess of Wales. The decision was initially made to quell public sadness surrounding Princess Diana TM's death. Last year a Clarence House spokesperson reiterated that when Charles is king, Camilla TM's title will become Princess Consort. The spokesperson said, "The intention is for the Duchess to be known as Princess Consort when the Prince acceds to the throne." This was announced at the time of the marriage and there has been absolutely no change at all. Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have been given a higher role within the monarchy, owing to their immense popularity. The couple are expected to return to royal duties this week as their children Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis return to school. William and Kate are stepping up to the plate as the Queen reduces her royal engagement schedule, according to royal author Andrew Loney. The couple are also expected to move to Windsor in the coming weeks and months, where they can be nearer the Queen, upping sticks from their Anmer Hall country home in Norfolk. Anmer Hall was a perfect base for the Cambridges when William accepted a full-time role as a pilot within the East Anglian Air Ambulance 8 years ago, a role he took after his service as an RAF search and rescue pilot came to an end. The royals frequently don military uniforms to carry out their duties, and it appears William TM's outfits go down particularly well with wife Kate Middleton. William graduated from the Sandhurst Military Academy in 2006, 5 years before the royal wedding. Unlike his younger brother Prince Harry, William did not serve in Afghanistan, owing to ministerial advice against placing him in dangerous situations. Kate attended the ceremony with her parents Carol and Michael Middleton, as senior royals including the Queen watched William TM's big day. 15 years on from the graduation, a lip reader has revealed Kate TM's cheeky comment. The lip reader told True Royalty TM's documentary Royal Wives trademark that Kate whispered, "I love him in uniform, he TM's so sexy." One royal expert said this was the moment she knew Kate and William would one day end up husband and wife. Rebecca English told the Channel 5 documentary William and Kate, "Too good to be true" trademark, "We hadn't TMT expected Kate and her family to turn up, and myself and a number of photographers and journalists were all standing on a press stand together. Suddenly out of the corner of my eye we saw Kate and her mother and father being ushered down to the front of the seating. I remember turning to the person next to me and saying that TMS it TMS a done deal. This woman is going to be our future queen." The couple split just months later, reportedly due to the prince moving to an army camp in Dorset while Kate was still living in London. Thankfully, the split did not last long, and reports began to emerge that they had rekindled their relationships soon after the concert for Diana at Wembley Stadium in July 2007, where they sat 2 rows apart. William eventually got down on one knee while the couple were on holiday in Kenya, and the world knew 3 weeks later after a Clarence House announcement. They were married in April 2011 at Westminster Abbey, with an estimate global audience of around 300 million. After serving in the RAF and then working in the Air Ambulance Service, William left this position in July 2017 to assume full-time royal duties. Currently based at Kensington Palace, the Cambridges have been stepping up their charitable and ceremonial work over the past few years. However, a move to Windsor would allow the couple to be close to the Queen and also embrace the country lifestyle they know and love. Andrew Loney, author of several royal books, told Express.co.uk, "There TMS a PR war going on, not just between the Sussexes and the Cambridges, but a PR war by the monarchy to prepare everyone for life after the Queen." He claimed, "We are currently in a period of what can be called a soft regency whereby the Queen begins to step back. Prince Charles is accompanying Her Majesty on the engagements she is doing, so everyone is being prepared for Charles and Camilla." He said, "As a result, William and Kate, who seem to be very popular, are stepping into the position that Charles and Camilla had. Because they are, I would say, almost more popular than Charles and Camilla, they probably been given a higher role.